Well, whoever is watching, I hope this footage has some way inspired you to pursue a life of adventure and experience the rewards that come with it. Jumping out of an aeroplane at 12,000 feet, climbing mountains, paddling some waterfall, or landing your first backflip are what some might say are a few of life's ultimate experiences. But if you cross paths with many of the people who thrive on risk in this vid, they'll tell you that their most exciting adventure is actually knowing and walking through life in relationship with God, who created us. You may have heard of the legendary explorer called Edward Wilson. He was one of those crazy early explorers who was part of the 1912 South Pole expedition. He said, if a man is an explorer, his greatest quest is to search for the Creator, for within this, all lesser adventures are contained. So why God? Why search out our Creator? Well, the Bible tells us that God designed us in His image, with a specific purpose, plan, and intention in life, with hope and a future. He created us to experience life lived to the full, a life simply in friendship with Him. Well, as Matt's working away at that piece, I'll explain to you the point of his art. So beginning with the image on the left, that's sin. The Bible tells us that sin is the cause of the broken relationship we have with our personal Creator. What is sin? Well, God made the world to tick in a certain way. Sin is just a word that describes when we choose to act outside the way that God has designed our life to be. The Bible tells us that we have all sinned and fallen short of God's standard. But it's all good. With God, there is always a solution. Know this, the Bible tells us that we can't earn, buy, beg for, pass some test, meet some quota, or become some perfect creature to receive His love. Nah, it's simply by God's unmerited favor that we are saved through putting our faith in Him. It's God's gift. We just receive. What is this gift that God has hooked us up with? God's gift was His Son, Jesus Christ. God demonstrated His love for us in this, that while we were still sinners, Jesus came down and died on the cross for the penalty of our sin. Jesus Christ became sin for us and soon rose from the grave, proving He was God. Jesus Christ is the only bridge between us and our Creator. You have probably heard the verse that sums it all up. For God so loved the world that He gave His only Son Jesus, that whomsoever believes in Him would not perish, but have everlasting life. It is irrelevant who you are, what you've done, or where you've been. God specifically wants to know you, just as you are, and walk through life with you, just like He did in the beginning. So to all you adrenaline junkies out there, I give you this question. When you stand before God, will He know you? Will you know Him? So many of us have the courage to pursue some pretty wild experiences in life. My challenge to you, apply some of that courage to seek out and experience the greatest adrenaline rush by knowing your Creator. Remember, God will never force us to choose Him. He has given us complete free will. If you seek Him, you'll find Him. Thanks for watching. On behalf of the Step of Faith crew, God bless you.